Okay, I think we are live now. Hey there, Daisha, can you hear me? Testing, testing, Daisha, Daisha.
You guys here?
Whoa, there was an echo there. Hey there, what's up, guy? Hey, Daisha, just mute yourself for me. Just throw in the mute there. All right, perfect. So what's up, guys? My name is Samuel Mojica. I am super fired up. Whoa, it looks like Daisha had. We're having technical difficulties all day today, guys. Anyways, it's all good. Hey there, my name is Samuel Mojica. I want to welcome you onto tonight's broadcast. As you probably noticed, we did have a couple technical difficulties in the beginning of this broadcast because who knows why, right? The frequency was too high, the computer, we had a couple computer crash and all that, but it's okay. Just for those live viewers watching us right now, down below this video, you're going to see a comment section. And in that comment section below, you're going to be able to interact with us throughout this broadcast. So what I want you to do for me is we power through the glitches. Yes, we do. What I want you to do for me is down below in the comments, let us know where you're coming from. Let us know how excited you are for this. And also, could you guys hear my voice clearly? Daisha, could you hear me clearly?
I can hear you. We're good.
All right, awesome. And guys, everyone watching live right now, all my leaders watching live right now, could you guys hear my voice clearly before we get started with tonight? Yes, yes?
I can hear you fine. Cool.
Perfect, perfect. All right, cool, cool, guys. So I am super fired up. Tonight we're going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, affiliate marketing. But more importantly than that, not only is it my favorite topic, we're going to be covering how to earn your first 10K using affiliate marketing. Now, I don't know how excited that has you. I know that has me fired up. This is one of the first things I wanted to learn when I started the whole online industry. And after being in it for 5 years, going through constant trials and tribulations, I was able to crack the code thanks to my mentors and figure out how to make my first 10K within a month. Now, some of you may go on to do it a month. I'm not going to guarantee that the formula and the methods we teach you will allow you to make the 10K in a month. But what I can say is that everything I'm going to share with you and that Daisha is going to share with you on tonight's broadcast will be things that have been tested, fully tested. It will be things that have worked for me over the last 2 years and have produced results every single month and every single year. So, Daisha, introduce yourself here since you're here with me. I'm so proud of you. Daisha is one of my students, guys. She's been a student for about, I think, what is it, Daisha? 8 months?
Actually, it's been longer than that. It's been about a
It's been
year and
a
3 months.
year.
Yeah, over a year now. So, yeah, guys, how's it going? My name's Daisha Hanks, coming to you from Tigard, Oregon. Super, super fired up and excited to be here with you guys just to provide value to you guys today. When Sam actually reached out to me and we were talking about doing this webinar, like I was just super excited because we both have super high energy. We're both in the space where we just want to give back to you guys. So make sure you guys have a pen and paper ready. Take notes. Sam himself is going to be giving you a lot of value. Then I'll step in and give you value as well. So we're excited. Let's get this rolling.
Yes. Now, funny story, I met Daisha a year ago. I thought it was 7 months, so I lost track of time. I always do, though. I met Daisha 1 year ago, and I remember looking at her social media, and at the time she was doing something called Daily Dose with Daisha. Or I think it was called the Daily Dose, something like that, right?
Something.
And when I was watching, I'm like, oh my god, she has like this Gary Vaynerchuk level of energy, but I didn't see that she was doing anything to monetize it. She wasn't really doing affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing. She wasn't doing any of that, and she wasn't getting much traction. So I remember one day I reached out to her. I'm like, Daisha, I just saw your Facebook live. You don't know me, but I just saw your Facebook live, and it was really good. But I noticed that there wasn't many viewers. Why do you think that was? And Daisha, she had that on her mind too, right? Like she
Yep.
didn't know why she wasn't getting traction. So I called Daisha, and on that phone call, we were on the call for about an hour, right? And I remember telling Daisha about affiliate marketing. I'm like, wait, Daisha, there's a formula my mentors taught me that will help you generate unlimited leads, will help you gain traction on your social media. And there's a business model that would allow you to use that traction so that you can make a living from it and you can earn money from it, right? And I remember Daisha, like going back to that time, what were your thoughts when you had a guy, just a random guy, reach out and give you that type of advice? Like what went through your mind after that call, if you still remember?
I mean, yeah, definitely still remember. That's one of my most memorable moments since being in the online space was our first call together. I remember I was just really frustrated and kind of angry because before we had gotten on that call, like I had struggled for like 4.5 years. Like I was trying to build up this presence, trying to make money online. It just wasn't working. So when we got on the call, it was like a moment for me. Like it was just clarity. Like everything seemed clear. I could finally see the path on how to get from where I was to where I wanted to be and be able to live the life of my dreams.
And look where you're at now.
I know, right?
Your social media has literally blown up. You just had a post like yesterday or the day before that got like almost 300 likes.
Yep.
You've been able to build an email list, which this is something where a lot of affiliate marketers, I didn't start doing this till my 4th year in affiliate marketing. And you're on your 1st year and you're already doing it. Right, so Daisha, I'm super proud of you. I'm very proud that we're doing this whole presentation together, where now we can teach others the formula on how to make your first 10K. And guys, that is where we're going to be starting out. So hey there, my name is Samuel. I started affiliate marketing 5 years ago. Back when I was right out of high school, I didn't feel like going to college. I know a lot of people my age, they share those sentiments. I didn't have anything in college that I wanted to pursue, but I did have one thing that a lot of young people have. I wanted to make money. I wanted to find a way to help my family so that I can pave my own path, right? I didn't have to go to school. I can just pave my own path. Now, around that time is when I started researching entrepreneurship, how to be an entrepreneur, how to earn money online. And that's when I stumbled upon the concept of affiliate marketing. Now, later in tonight's broadcast, we're going to be covering what affiliate marketing is, how it works, and how I was able to use it to earn my first 10K so that you can go out and do the same strategy and earn your first 10K. Who's excited for that? Now, I can't see you, but just raise your hand. Raise your hand for me now so you can participate. The more you participate, the more fun tonight's presentation is going to be. So once I learned about affiliate marketing, I got in the game. What I did not know was that it was going to take me about 4 years to figure things out before I started making any significant amount of money. Now, in the first 4 years, I did make my first $100. I made my first $1,000. I made my first accumulative in those 4 years. I think it was like $10 to $12,000. Now, keep in mind, that was in 4 years. That's like, if we were to do the math on that right now, right, that's literally like what, $3,000 a year? My rent today is like $2,000 a month, right? So that's literally nothing. But in those first 3 years of trial and error, trials and tribulation, I was able to learn about the industry, and I was able to learn a couple key concepts that led me on year four to cracking the code, paving my way, helping my family. And now 2 years since that time, since that day, that year, I've been a full-time entrepreneur. I've been able to help close to 100 people, not only with earning an income online, but also with their social media, like I did with Daisha, with how to build audiences and how to actually pave their own career so that they don't have to be stuck in that regular 9 to 5. They don't have to be stuck in the way their parents taught them to live. They can now do what I did. They have it in their heart, like I did right after high school, to pave their own path in this whole online marketing world. So guys, I'm super excited. We have a very dense meat and potato styled presentation for you tonight, where we're going to cover a lot of information very fast. And all we ask you to do is to take out a notebook. Take out a notebook, sit down, buckle up. You're going to learn a lot of things. I am super excited. It's about time I finally revealed how to earn your first 10K. Let's get started. So Daisha, go ahead and share your screen for us. Daisha is going to be starting things off. And guys, let me know down below, below this video, if you're on the page, there's a comment section. You'll be able to access that comment section and like feel free to participate in the comments below and ask any questions. We are going to be looking throughout the presentation. We are going to be looking at the comments to answer all questions. So Daisha, go ahead and get started. I'm going to pass the mic to you. Boom.
All right, great. Well, I appreciate you guys so much for being here again with you guys. I mean, honestly, I'm really proud of every single person that's on here. It's a big step of kind of stepping outside your comfort zone and being here with us today. So congrats on that. So I first wanted to actually start this whole thing off with self-belief. You know, when I first got into this, and even after I met Samuel, like he gave me the tools, right? He gave me the strategies. He gave me the 7-figure formula, right? But for some reason, I still wasn't seeing traction as far as money goes right off the bat. And the reason for that was my self-belief, right? Samuel believed in me, right? I even had our mentors believing in me, but I didn't believe in myself, right? So what I had to do was kind of take a step back, right? And I created this step-by-step self-belief guide to help you guys with having that self-belief. That way, when you get the tools, when you get the strategies, right? When you get the 7-figure formula, right? You'll be able to just fast track your success and not be stuck dead in your tracks like I was, right? So let's go ahead and get started on this. So I actually created a little illustration for you guys to make it a little bit easier for you guys to understand what I'm trying to get across here. So let's say this is us over here, right? And we have this amazing idea, this amazing dream, this desire of ours for us to make this 10K, right? That's why you're here. You want to make your first 10K online, right? So what usually happens during this period of time is that, one second, I'm going to make this bigger for you guys so it's a little easier to see. So what usually happens during this period of time is we start thinking, okay, how can I get to that 10K, right? How can I get from where I am now to where I want to be? So we start searching around, right? We start searching for different products, different services, different offers that we can get, right? Kind of formulate it up to get us from where we are now to where we want to be. Once we have that set in stone, then we usually move on to the next thing. We usually look for the tools. Okay, I have this product, I have this service, this offer that I want to get out there to the marketplace, right? But I need the tools. So then we start getting the tools built up, right? And things start getting really good. Starts formulating up the plan for us, right? And then we start getting the strategies put into place. And then you eventually start seeing that you start creating this beautiful bridge to get you from where you are now to where you want to be, right? Super, super cool stuff, right? So after you get all of that going, what's the next step, right? You already know where you want to go, right? You have the strategies, everything put in place to kind of get there. What's the next step? We just need to cross the bridge, right? So we start crossing over the bridge. Things seem fine. Things seem like they're going good. You're doing the strategies. You're feeling fired up. You're getting closer to your goal. But then all of a sudden, something happens. You meet an old friend, right? Doubt, right? Doubt decides to stop you dead in your tracks. And this has happened to me many times, right? All of a sudden, doubt is like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, are you sure you want to do this? You're like, nah, doubt. Like, I don't want to listen to you, right? Can you just get out of the way? I want to cross my bridge, get over to where I want to be. But what starts happening is a doubt starts creating its own little bridge, its own little path. And it's like, yeah, like you're doing great. But don't you remember when you were sad, right? Don't you remember when you were depressed, right? Don't you remember that you didn't come from a rich family? Right. And it starts telling you all of these negative, sad things about yourself. Right. And it starts shifting your focus from focusing on what it is that you truly want to all of the things that you don't want. Right. You don't want to be a disappointment to your family. Right. You don't want to think about how you had failed in the past. Right. Like, yes, I did fail in the past. Right. So you don't want to be thinking about those, but that's what doubt is trying to pull you into. And eventually it gets you off track and gets you going down this path to where you have to start back at the beginning, right? And start building up that bridge again, right? So how do we kind of stop this? How do we stop this from happening where doubt tries to drag us down? How do we stop it so we can be happy, right? We just all want to be happy. We want to have that peaceful, happy lifestyle and continue on with our lives, right? So how do we make that happen? So here's how we do it, right? 3-step process. You guys know that I'm all about simplicity. So let's go throughout this together here. So 3-step process on how to crush self-doubt. So the first step in this process is really to kind of observe the contrast. So observing the contrast is basically like, what is your limiting beliefs, right? What is the limiting beliefs that doubt is trying to have you focus on, right? Such as like, you didn't come from a rich family. Like, yes, I want to make $10,000, but I didn't come from a rich family. I didn't have the experience. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, right? So what you're wanting to do here is you're not wanting to put any like emotional attachments to observing the contrast, observing these limiting beliefs. You're basically just trying to come from an outside perspective. Okay, what is stopping me from getting to where I want to be? So your first step is to write down, What limiting beliefs is your doubt trying to have you focus on? All right, so go ahead and just take 1 minute to go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so now that you have your limiting beliefs written down, and if you're watching this live with us right now, just go ahead and write down a couple so we can go ahead and continue on with this here. So that's the first one. Observe the contrast. Second thing is, after you've observed your contrast, like what is keeping you from being able to get to where you want to be, right? Now you want to go ahead and figure out what is it that you want based off of your contrast, right? So for instance, if you're like, man, I want to make $10,000, but I didn't come from a rich family, right? All of my family was poor. I don't have any experience in marketing. Like, I don't understand how I'm going to be able to do this. What you want to do is focus on what is it that you do want, right? So I want to become the first person in my family to be a 7-figure earner. Yeah, no, I didn't come from a rich family. That's why I want to be that person, right? I want to be the first person to be able to make that type of money. I want to be the first person to be able to go to college. I want to be the first person to do whatever it is, right? What you're wanting to do is figure out what is it that you want based off of your contrast, right? So as soon as you do that, I want you to go ahead and write it down. All right. So after you do number 2, right, we move on to step 3. And this is the third and final step. This is pretty easy so far, right? Very, very easy step-by-step process, right? So the third and final thing is really just to celebrate, right? Celebrate and then get back to work, right? So now you know what is it that is stopping you from getting to where you want to be, right? And now you figure out based off of that, what is it that I truly want, right? And now that you know what you want, boom, you just need to get excited, right? You need to get excited for your dreams. You just crushed your self-doubt. It may have only been one limiting belief, but that's the start. Now you can utilize that for every limiting belief afterwards, right? You just crushed your self-doubt and flipped the switch on him. So now it's time to get back to work, right? Now you are able to kind of take a step back and go back over to this bridge, and you're able to get all the way across. You have no doubt to stop you anymore because you've figured out how you can crush it. So that's basically it, guys. That's the 3-step system that I usually use when trying to crush my own self-doubt, something that I personally struggled with, and I hope that it was valuable to you guys as well.
All right, come on, round of applause. Woo! I love it. I'm so proud of you, Daisha. And guys, there's a reason I wanted Daisha to open up with that. Now, what she just did, this is something I've done in my life many, many times. I do this every year, sometimes once a month or once a week, if I'm really serious, where I ask myself, I find the contrast, like Daisha says, you find the contrast. What are your limiting beliefs? Why do you like? Do you believe that you're even worthy of the $10,000? A lot of us, when we first started, our brain, our subconscious, and our ego is gonna say no. No, you're not worthy. You don't have a diploma. You don't have a rich family, right? So it's very important to find those things and then do number 2, change the words around those things. So you change it to, I'm in the process of earning $10,000. If you're watching this broadcast, you are in the process. Watching this is a part of the process, right? I'm in the process of becoming the first millionaire in my family. I'm in the process of becoming a greater person, right? And you squash the doubt. And I love that little doubt. It's so cute. That little cute doubt. It's a good image, right? You squash the doubt and you replace the words. So now you start to have self-belief. And I wanted Daisha to cover that first, because self-belief, that is actually the first step to earning your first $10,000 with affiliate marketing. Where is your self-belief? And hopefully by the end of this broadcast, we can get you real clear on that, so that you can really set yourself up to earn that first 10K. So guys, we're gonna move forward with the next part, which I'm gonna talk a little bit about the self-belief. We're gonna build on what Daisha just said, and then we're gonna go into the fun, the meat and potatoes of affiliate marketing. Who's excited for that? Who's ready for that? If you're watching on the branded page, or maybe you're watching the replay, let me know down below in the comment section, right below this video or below the button. If you're watching on the page, there's a comment section. Let me know how excited you are for it. Let me know if you're ready to move on. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm so happy. Let's share screen. By the way, guys, I just caught wind of something. There's a big surprise happening at the end of this live that not even I was expecting. So I want you guys to remember that. There's a big surprise happening at the end of this live. Hey, Daisha, let me know if you can see my screen when I share it, please. Yes, 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 yes.
Good.
All right, cool. So let's actually start right here. Boom. The question that I want you to ask yourself right now is this. What if you made your first $10,000 using affiliate marketing? What if you did it? What would your life look like? What would your family life look like? What would your financial life look like if you were able to make that first 10K? How would you feel? And you don't have to write anything down. I just want you to ask yourself that question, and whatever thoughts, feelings come above, I want you to focus on those thoughts and feelings. Become aware of them, that they exist. Now, my millionaire mentor taught me that there's two worlds that exist side by side. On the left side, you're going to see there's a world that has everything you want. This is the world that everything is positive. You know, you're getting all the money you want, you're generating unlimited leads, and you have your business running like clockwork. Everything is going good. But on the other side, you have everything you don't want. You just lost a house. Maybe your family's gone homeless. Maybe you just made a bad decision, financial decision that put your family at risk. Maybe you just let yourself become overweight, right? Maybe everything, no matter what you do that day, everything has been going wrong. So now I have a little graphic here that gives you a good picture of what this looks like. So at the bottom, everything is going forward. Everything's going the right way, right? You're in the right career path. You're making the money you want to make. You're living the life you want to live. At the top, everything is going backwards. Your income is going backwards. Your bank accounts are just going backwards. The results you've had are going backwards. Everything that you want is not happening, and it's all going backwards. Now, the only thing separating these two realities, these two parallel realities, as you see here, is a little tiny gap, which you see at the very middle where you see the light. The little tiny gap is the only separating factor between what you want and what you don't want. And the thing that defines which reality you land on is something that is actually very close to you. And that is your thoughts. Your thoughts and your words is what separates those realities. Whether you're thinking positive thoughts or you're thinking negative thoughts. And it doesn't matter whether you're imagining something or not. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between an imagination or pretending or real life. It takes everything at face value. So I'm going to ask you the question again. What if you made your first 10K using affiliate marketing? How would you feel? What are the thoughts, even equally as important than that? What are the thoughts that just came to your mind when I asked you that question? What are the thoughts? Now this I would write down in your notebook. What are the thoughts that came to your mind right after learning about those two realities when I asked you this question? And if you're brave, in the comment section down below this video, let me know what was your thought? Like, what were the thoughts that went through your mind? So I want to talk about the difference between goals and visions. Now, if your plan is to become a high income earner, you want to earn not only just your first 10K, but you want to earn multiple 10Ks, right? Learning the difference between your goals and your visions is very important. On the left side, you have your goals. Now, a goal, it's kind of like a target, kind of like hitting a target, right? You set the target, you hit the target, you accomplish the goal, and you move on to the next target. Now, on the right side, you have a vision. You have a vision. Right now, a vision, if you're writing down your notebook, it's a clear picture of the end result of you achieving all your goals. It's the result of achieving all your goals. So your goals are the target. Your vision is the result of hitting all those targets. Does that make sense? Yes? Raise your hand if that makes sense. Now, I can't see you, but just raise your hand either way. We're connected right now on this energy portal. And if you have the comments down, if you're watching on the page, comment yes down below in the comment section. So I always laugh when I look at this image. It's hilarious to me. This is what happens when you live life without a clear vision. You get whacked. Now that fist in the right side, that is life, and life will whack you if you don't have a vision. Because without a clear picture of where you want to end up, chances are you won't have goals neither. Now, this is something I've learned after training about 100 students, that whenever they did not have a vision or they did not have a direct path, like where they want to end up, whenever I asked them, so what are your goals? They had a hard time answering that question. Because without the vision, there are no goals. You won't be motivated. There's no end result. So why would you do anything different? Why would you do anything different? Now, your mind and your body, it takes a lot of convincing and proof for your mind and your body to act. You have to prove to it that you're serious. And the first step is setting those goals and having a clear picture of that vision. And that's why step one to earning your first 10K with affiliate marketing is, drumroll, knowing your why. Now, I covered this, if you've been following me on my email list, I covered this on my first video called part 1, and I did promise we were going to go deeper into it. So, knowing your why. So here's a good example of knowing your why. Now, I just got back home from my dad's house. My dad called me last week. Well, this week. It's Friday. I keep forgetting. He called me this week on Sunday. And he asked me, hey, son, I'm going to be alone at the house because, my girlfriend and her son and the family, they're going on vacation and I have to work. And I don't want to be alone at the house. Could you drop by this week with me and spend the week with me so I'm not alone? Now, if I was working a regular 9-to-5 job and my job was not near my dad's house because he does live a little far from me, then I wouldn't be able to go to my dad's house. I would have to tell him, Dad, I can't. But because I knew that my why, when I first started affiliate marketing, my greatest vision was that I wanted to have the time and location freedom so that I can go help my family and visit them whenever they need me, when they need me, then I will be able to do whatever, right? And that's what happened this week. My dad called me and I said, Dad, I got you. Monday, I was at his house. I spent the whole week at his house. And guys, here we are today on this live broadcast. I did the whole marketing campaign for the webinar from my dad's house, where I was able to do all my affiliate marketing from my dad's house while being there with him when he needed me. Now, I don't know if that's something that resonates with you. I know it deeply resonates with me. I come from a Hispanic family background, and us Hispanics were very, very family oriented. And just being able to do that for my dad, and then being able to do that for my mom, and being home with my little sister to watch her grow and just be here with her and accompany her through life experiences, that means the world to me. And that right there made it worth it to making that first 10K. I knew what I wanted. So step one is knowing your why. What is your why? What's your vision? Why do you want to make 10K? Do you just want to make it because it's a fun number? Because guys, it's going to take a lot more than just wanting to do it, right? It's going to take a lot more than you think if you don't know why you want to do it. So what's your why? What's your why? Why is 10K the number for you? If you have a notebook, I want you to write that down. Now, I know some of you watching this, you may be thinking, Sam, I've heard this a million kajillion times from every single mentor on planet Earth. They all say this, know your why, know your why, know your why. I've heard it all before, but let me ask you this. Have you actually done it? Have you actually taken the time to write it down? That separates the people that are not making 10K and the people that do make 10K. Even if you think it's dumb. I knew I thought it was dumb. When I first started, I'm like, oh my God, I've heard this so many times. But my mentor told me, even if you think it's dumb, do it anyways. Because that's what works. So go ahead and write it down in your notebook. Why is 10K the number for you? Now, we're going to go to the preload to step number 2, or really just step number 2. What is affiliate marketing? What is affiliate marketing, and why am I so excited for it? Why am I so jacked up about this business model? Now, affiliate marketing is the process of earning a commission by promoting other people's products. You find a product you like, you promote it to other people, and then you earn a piece of the profit for each sale that you make. Now, something that is not in this definition, now I found this definition from a very, very big affiliate marketer. His name is Neil Patel, one of the biggest affiliate marketers out there on the internet. And this was his definition. It was a very, very close definition. Now, if I wanted to add to that, what I love about affiliate marketing is that you get to earn a piece of the profit for each sale without having to handle the customer support, without having to create any products, without having to really do anything on the creation side. All you have to do is just Promote, and that's it, and you earn your commission. Promote a good product to the right targeted audience, and you earn a commission on it. Now, does that have you excited or what? How awesome is that? Knowing that you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to spend the next year studying something so that you can create a product. You don't have to know any of that stuff. You simply just have to know how to drive traffic, and we're going to be covering that very soon. So now, before we get into the step number 3, I want to talk a little bit about the 7-figure formula. Now, this is a formula that I learned from my 2 millionaire mentors for the past 2 years now. Their names are Darren Little and Ari Maccabi. Now, this is a picture of them. They were in Ari Maccabi's home in Manila, Philippines, and they were creating something called Black Ops Live, which we'll talk about that a little later. Now, the 7-figure formula is I put it together in 3 steps. Step number 1 of the 7-figure formula is to have a front-end ATM machine that pays you commissions the same day, where you work today and you get paid today. Now, in just layman terms, you want to have an offer. You want to have an affiliate offer that pays you commissions the same day, that you don't have to wait 7 days. You don't have to wait 30 days to get paid. Now, why? Why is that? As an affiliate marketer, because our only real job is to drive traffic, sometimes we are spending money on tools and softwares to drive the traffic. And those tools and software, they cost money, right? So when you get paid the same day from an affiliate offer, you're able to spend the money upfront that you need to spend, earn the money back from one sale, from one or a couple sales, earn all the money back, and pay off your expenses the same day. Does that make sense? Excuse me, I still have a cough here, guys. But it needs to pay you same day. Now hold on to that thought, because that's going to be very important for the next steps. Step number 2 of the 7-figure formula is to use OPM. Now this is something I never knew about. I learned this from my millionaire mentors. And now I didn't grow up in a rich family, guys. So my parents and their parents did not teach them this strategy of using other people's money. I learned this from the millionaires. And the way it works is you're going to use other people's money to fund your high ticket products and marketing campaigns. Now, how does that work in affiliate marketing? When you promote somebody else's product, and then let's say you have a person that buys their product and you earn a commission on that, that person who bought the product and they paid their money, right? Let's say the product is $100 and they paid the $100 for the product and you earn 50%, you're going to get $50 from that person for a product you didn't even create. So effectively, you're using other people's money that then you're gonna get and save so that you can fund your high ticket products and marketing campaigns, so that you don't have to use your credit cards. You won't have to use your bank account. You are using other people's money. Does that make sense? Let me know down in the comments if that makes sense to you. There's a lot of great books like Rich Dad Poor Dad that'll go further into that if you want to learn more about that. So now, step number 3 of the 7-figure formula. Typically, people that have a front-end ATM machine, they've raised other people's money using OPM. The last step is having multiple income streams. Now, I want to actually take out my little pen here. Just let that open up here. There we go. Let's make it white. Let's go back to the presentation. And now, when you first start your first core business, right, you're going to have one income stream. Now, when you use OPM, other people's money, that other people's money is going to be used to do what? To start the second income stream. So this is your first, second income stream. Now you're going to use the money from the second and the first income stream to do what? To start your third income stream. And this is a cycle that's going to keep going over and 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 over, and then keep, if you're watching the replay, pause the video and keep repeating those words over and over and over and over and over again, right? Because that right there, my friends, is how my mentor taught me. This right here is how you get to your first million. Now, we're not going to talk about a million here. We're going to be talking more about how to make your first 10K, but just keep in mind, the strategy is the same. Strategy is the same. Step 3 is multiple streams of income. And you're going to do that through getting paid the same day with the front end ATM machine and from using other people's money to fund your digital empire, your affiliate marketing empire. So again, number one, front end ATM machine that pays you commission same day. Work today, get paid today. Number two, using other people's money to fund high ticket products and marketing campaigns. And number three, multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. You're going to use other people's money to go from your core business to a second business, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, a eighth. And then you go into the big leagues. A typical millionaire, a regular millionaire has about 7 income streams, right? A multimillionaire has anywhere from 15 to 30 plus income streams, and a 9-figure earner, people earning hundreds of millions of dollars, and then going into the $1 billion, they typically have anywhere from 50 to 200 plus income streams, and they use this business model. This is why the 7-figure formula works. And it's been proven. You're gonna hear. I'm gonna surprise you. There's a big surprise coming at the end of this presentation. Just hold on tight, and we'll get to that in a second. So, my question to you is: now that you know the 7-figure formula, and now that you know what affiliate marketing is, what type of offers would help you earn your first 10K? So I made a little graphic here that's gonna really solidify it for you. It's gonna help you visualize this on how to make your first 10K with affiliate marketing. So let's start here. So starting from the left side, this is my friend Jim. Now Jim's it's a cute guy. He's a man. He's ready to make money with affiliate marketing. Jim already knew about step number one, and he knows what he wants the 10K for. He wants freedom. He wants to be at the beach. He wants to know that while his business is earning money, he can be at the beach with his family hanging out. Jim knows that to earn money in affiliate marketing, he has to promote other people's offers, not create his own offers, because now he's no longer an affiliate marketer. Now he's a product creator, and there's a lot more work there, right? No, he wants to promote other people's offers. But now the question is that Jim is asking is, what type of affiliate offers would allow him to earn his first $10,000? Now, Jim is just like you. He was watching a presentation like this to learn what type of offer. And Jim found out that, number one, the affiliate offer must give you full reseller rights to earn 100% commissions on every sale the same day. Now, what are reseller rights? Reseller rights are simply you're going to a marketer or to a company that has created a product, and you're telling them, hey, look, can I pay you a monthly fee or a yearly fee to license your products, and I can sell them as my own products and earn 100% commission, and I'll keep paying you monthly or yearly? And if the entrepreneur or the company says, yeah, sure, why not? You can now earn 100% commissions as if you own the product. Now, this is major. Because if you invested $1,000 on a product, yet when you sell the product as an affiliate offer, you earn $1,000 per sale, that means you only need to make one sale to earn back your money. Now that is major, because that means your business pays itself off on the first sale. This is one of the reasons why I love affiliate marketing. It's way fast to make your money back. So now, the second thing, number two, the affiliate offer has to have multiple price points from small to big, which is multiple streams of income. Now, this is major. If you have an affiliate offer, if you're part of a company that only sells one thing at one price, you're missing the boat. As my mentor likes to say, you're missing the boat. Because without multiple price points and without multiple income streams, you're stuck to one demographic. Let's say you're only selling a product that's $5,000. Not every person you talk to could afford the $5,000. So now it begs the question: what if you met entrepreneurs that maybe they have 1,000, maybe they have 250, maybe they just have $100 to get started, but they have the entrepreneurial mindset and they want to do it? Now you wouldn't be able to service those people, and now you're gonna miss out on commissions because you're a part of a company or an offer that only has one price point. So Jim is looking for something that has multiple price points for multiple people so that he can earn a commission no matter who he promotes to. Does that make sense? Yes? Raise your hand if that makes sense. I can't see you, but I can feel you. So just say yes if that makes sense. So now, The affiliate offer has to have mass market appeal. Now, this is major as well. It needs to be able to service and appeal to a wide range of people. Here's a good example. If you're selling a pill or a potion and lotion that helps people lose weight, you're missing out the market on the people that are already fit. Because what if the person you're talking to, they're already fit? Now you're going to miss out on a commission there because you couldn't service that person. Because they're not looking for a pill or nothing because they're already fit. They're in the best shape of their lives. They know what they're doing, right? Whereas if you have an affiliate offer that touches up on mass market appeal by teaching things such as mindset, such as the law of attraction, such as starting a business, now you're hitting areas and you're hitting topics that everybody globally wants to learn. For example, how to earn more money. I promise you, every single human being in America, in the United States of America, and the United Kingdom, and all first, second, and third world countries, they're all interested in learning how to make more money. Can we all agree with that? Yes? So Jim is looking for something that has mass market appeal because it makes it easy to sell. It's an easy to sell product, multiple price points. He earns 100%. He makes his money back in one sale, and now he's able to earn his first 10K. So the last step is something that's duplicatable. This is very important. What do I mean by duplication? Now, this is affiliate marketing. It's a little different than multi-level marketing where you're building a team and you need to, do volume and all these other terms that I'll be honest, I don't really understand much. Duplication in affiliate marketing is more, you want to have a system that when there are other affiliate marketers that want to join you in business because they want to learn from you, you're able to just give them the system, and that system will allow them to make money, make sales, generate leads without them having to create the system. Without them having to create the system. They don't have to figure out how to drive traffic. They don't have to figure out how to use anything because you've already done it for them. So your affiliate offer must be duplicatable where you can hand it off to other affiliates, maybe friends, because guys, I have a lot of friends. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you have a lot of friends who have been trying to learn this stuff, but they just don't know what to do. And when you figure it out and you're able to earn money and you make 10,000 and you tell your friend about it, what is the question your friend's going to ask you? Hey, Jim, how did you do it? Now, what if there was a system you followed that your best friend who you love, just like a family member, asks you, so how did you do it? What if you were able to pass them a system that would work for them just like it worked for you? And because you had that duplicatable system, not only did you earn your first 10,000, now your friend, your best friend who you love, can also earn their first 10,000 because it's duplicatable. A lot of the grunt work has been taken out. Does that make sense, guys? Yes? Now, I'll be honest. This is the formula to making your first 10, 20, 30, 50, 100K in affiliate marketing. I've lived it. I've earned it. I've gone through 5 years of trial and error to figure this out. And it wasn't until I met my mentors, Vic Hutchinson, Riley Hunter, and then my most recent mentors, Darren Little and Ari Maccabi, that I wasn't able to crack this code, right? Because of them, I was able to finally crack this. And I was able to duplicate it. Because now look at students of mine like Daisha, who I'm super proud of. She's been able to make thousands of dollars. She's been able to make her first sales. She's been able to build her email list following this duplicatable system. So that'll all lead you to your first 10K. So now, step number 3, the blood of your business. The blood of your business. The blood of your business is traffic. Having a consistent flow of leads. Now, this is the number one. It's the what? It's the number one. And let me write it there for, let's write it in neon green and let's make it pretty big, right? This is the number one priority as an affiliate marketer. This is how you get paid. You get paid by driving traffic, right? This accounts, right? This is how you make leads, how you build your email list. This is how you get paid. This is your only job. You have one job. You know how, those funny pictures where you only had one job? This is your one job as an affiliate marketer. To drive leads to a funnel, right? where that funnel, that duplicate, that funnel, but it's just a duplicatable system, that duplicatable system, that after they go through it, they turn into customers and they either become a customer of the product or they love the product enough, they become an affiliate. And now you're able to give this person the duplicatable system that helps them make money. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Awesome. So, our not so secret source of generating unlimited amounts of traffic for free, which is not so secret because I'm telling you it right now, is Facebook. Now, my mentors taught me how to generate thousands and thousands of free leads for my business using Facebook without having to create a Facebook page, without having to know how to use Facebook Editor and Facebook Ads Manager, none of that complicated stuff. Simply just using my Facebook wall and Messenger, which I want you to hold on to that information since we're going to be talking a little bit about that in just a few. So using free and organic traffic. Now, this is important, guys. When you first start out business, this right here is a godsend. Anything that is free and organic is a blessing, right? It's a blessing. Why? Because you just started the business. You just invested money into starting a business, right? So chances are your budget is a little tight and you want to be smart with it. So anything that can produce a result for free and organically, as in not having to pay for traffic, is a blessing. Because now you can start earning your first sales right away for free. And why is that important? Because you have 100% commissions. You make one sale and you make all your money back. So imagine, even if you only made one sale using free traffic, one sale, you make all your money back. Now that's key. That is key. Those that know. Those that it's clicking for them, keep paying attention. It's going to get even better. There we go. Now, I'm going to be showing you how to drive unlimited leads to your offers using free traffic on Facebook near the end of the presentation. So if you want to learn about that, just wait till the end. That is coming. So step four to earning your first 10K in affiliate marketing. And this is what made the biggest difference. How big? The biggest difference for me. Getting a mentor, getting help. Having an experienced person help me fast-tracked my results by years. Now, we all know this, right? Imagine, most of us grew up in the school system. Can you imagine your little 5-year-old or you yourself, when you were going through high school? Imagine going to a class to learn math or psychology or science, but there was no teacher. Chances are most of the 95% of those students won't do anything. Like let's be honest, what did we do back in high school or back in college? When the professor wasn't there, there was a substitute teacher. We messed around. We weren't serious. And out of those 95%, there was about 5% of the people that wanted to learn the skill. But if that teacher was there, the numbers will flip. 95% of the people are paying attention because they have to, because the teacher's there. So when you have an experienced person to help you, it will fast track your business. You won't have to do what I did. Because guys, this was me right here. This person right here in the green. And let's put this in a different color here. Let's put him in red. This person right here, this was me. And guess what? It took me 5 years. Well, no, it took me 4 years. 4 years to finally do this and find a mentor. Get a mentor, somebody to help me. 4 years. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking that's not a long time. Trust me, when you're living it, yes, it is a long time. When you want to try, you're trying so hard to make money, so hard to make this whole affiliate marketing thing work for you. 4 years is almost like a lifetime. Because that's 4 years of you telling your family, I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it. That's 4 years of ups and downs. That's 4 years of your family sometimes telling you, are you sure you want to do it? Why don't you just go get a job? Has that happened to you? Chances are doing this, getting a mentor, somebody to help you, that's going to be what's going to make or break your business. That's going to make or break whether you're going to watch this presentation today and finally figure it out and get the help, or you're going to watch a presentation like this 2 to 3 years from now. And then at that point, after wasting 2 to 3 years, now you feel ready to get help. Now you're able to surrender your pride and ego and get help. Now I want you to take that serious. I want you to do better than me. Be better than I was. It won't take you 4 years to figure it out if you just did this right away. And you are doing that to some extent because you're watching this presentation. You're hearing from somebody who's been in affiliate marketing for 5 years, 5 years now. I'm going on my 5th year now. Right, so now I'm able to fast track you just from this information alone. So who's enjoying this so far? Who's getting a lot of value from this? Let me know down below in the comment section. So now, story time. And I love stories. I want to talk to you about the day that changed my life. The day that changed me. 4 years ago, no, this was more 2 years ago. I was just getting up as an affiliate marketer. I made my first $3,000 online, and I was really happy about that. And being the guy that I was, I didn't know any better. I put my $3,000 into paid marketing, right? Into paid marketing. And let me actually let me stop sharing my screen just for now. How do I stop sharing this, Daisha? I have no idea. There we go. I think
You're good.
I
I
stopped
took it
sharing
out. You're good.
I'm good. Thank you. Right. So I made my first 3,000. I was happy about that. But I made the number one rookie mistake that I feel like we've all made at some point. I got all my money, 100% of it. I reinvested it into paid traffic, and the money disappeared. Gone. Gone. Like a black hole. What I didn't know is that paid traffic is a black hole when you don't know what you're doing as a beginner. So when I spent that 3,000 and I had nothing more to my name, my mom that week walked into my room and told me, son, pack up your things. We can't pay for this house anymore. And we became homeless that day. That week, when I lost the money I had, we became homeless. And I remember, I'll never forget this. I was sitting in that car watching my mom. I remember clearly watching my mom. She was crying just on the steering wheel, crying in the parking lot with my sister in the back crying with her. And growing up as a man, I was taught never to show, like never to cry, right? Never to like show that expression, that emotion. So I was just there biting my tongue. All these emotions welling inside of me, knowing that I messed up. I messed up. I cannot help my family right now. I didn't have the money to do it. So all I could do is just sit there. Just sit there. And then I remember when we got to my mom's best friend's house, I remember going in front of the mirror, right? I said, I'm going to use the bathroom when my mom was telling her best friend about what happened. And I remember looking myself in the mirror. And I remember, it's a strong word, but I remember hating the person I saw. Like pissed off, like, dude, Sam, what were you doing? How could you let that happen? You're a man, dude. How could you let that happen? You're not in middle school. You're an adult. How could you let your family lose their home and now you don't even have enough money to buy them dinner tonight? What are you doing with your life? Get real. And it was at that point where I made a decision that I'm gonna surrender my pride and ego. I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm done trying to think I'm better than others. I'm gonna surrender. And at that point, I got a job, and that's when I started working at the bread factory. Now I got a job at this factory because I didn't have a high school. I only had a high school diploma. I didn't go to college. So all I had to my name was that high school diploma. And it got me a job at the factory. Now I was getting paid minimum wage and I was working 10 to 12 hours a day. And I was at that job. That job taught me, number one, the value of hard work. Number two, it taught me that if I don't invest in my skills, I'm going to have to be working at this factory for the rest of my life. And I realized, number three, I didn't want to work at a job like that for the rest of my life because I knew I had potential. Has that ever happened to you? Maybe you're working your job and you're like, dude, I have so much potential, so much energy, so much potential, so much in me that if I had the right vehicle, I can use it, right? I can utilize it. And that's what happened to me, right? About a year into my bread factory job, I was looking for various mentors and various affiliate. I was still studying affiliate marketing because once you make money on the internet, it's almost like gambling. You just go back. You cannot undo it. You go back to it. So I started researching how to do it again. And it was at that point I found one of my first mentors, Vic Hutchinson. And he taught me the whole value of having a high converting offer and on piquing people's curiosity. That was the ultimate one of the ultimate secrets to marketing, learning how to pique curiosity. And he taught me a lot about using Messenger and Facebook. And in the very beginning, when I didn't know what I was doing, and thanks to him, I remember I told Daisha this story. Thanks to him, I was able to earn an extra 20, 30, 40, $50 a day. Some days I had an extra $100 a day with affiliate marketing on top of my job. And it was at that point I knew, wait a minute, I have the potential. I'm so good at learning from these millionaires that if I keep on going this trajectory, eventually I can leave the factory job, because all the money from the factory was going to bills. So the only money I had to save was the extra $50, $100 a day from affiliate marketing. And it made it real to me. It made it real to me, right? And Vic taught me this, Sam, your very first goal is not to make $1 million in affiliate marketing. Your first goal is to, number one, make enough to pay off your utility bills. Let's start there. Number two, make enough to pay off your car bills. Number three, make enough to pay off your rent. And number four, make enough to replace your job income. And number five, quit your job and now you have freedom. And that really humbled me. I was like, wow. So this little extra $100 a day, I'm just gonna keep building it. So I had a little falling, as we all know, like your ego, once you make a little bit of money and you know, your ego gets to your head, you grow a big head, you think you're better than everyone, right? I had a little falling out with my mentor, Vic, and I went into a limbo for a couple months, or about 2 or 3 months. And then I met my most recent mentors, Darren and Ari Maccabi, Darren Little and Ari Maccabi. Now, I watched a presentation from Darren. He taught me what I taught you guys tonight about the 7-figure formula. And after seeing it, it just clicked with me. Just like it probably clicked with you. It clicked with me. And I'm like, oh my God, this is it. This is what I want. This is what I want. Right? I want to do affiliate marketing. I want to earn $10,000 a month. That's what I want. So I made a decision that the moment I had the money saved in my bank account, I'm going to do it. And that's what happened. I saved up the money. It took 4 months to do it. I quit my job. Now, that was probably dumb in hindsight, but I quit my job and I went all in. I did it again. I tried it again. But it was that month with Darren, from everything I learned and from the affiliate offer that I'm going to teach you tonight, I'm going to show you tonight. That's what allowed me to earn not just 10. It allowed me to earn $23,450 my first month back full-time as an affiliate marketer. And that brought, like, guys, that did a lot to me, not just financially, not just in my lifestyle. You know, now I get to enjoy time freedom, location freedom. It did a lot for my family, where I was able to prove to my mom that I can do it. When I showed her the money, like, there's something about showing your parents the check that they're like, how did you do it? Right? How did you do it? Right? And it was at that point where I knew I was set. And thanks to Darren and Ari and everything I've done, I've been a full-time entrepreneur now, full-time in affiliate marketing, living my dream for 2 years. 2 years. And now you get to find out what I found 2 years ago that changed my life. And we're going to be talking about that tonight. So who's excited for that? Who's excited for that? Yes, yes? Yes, yes? Cool. Let me know down in the comments. Hey, Daisha. Real quick, Daisha, check your messenger while we continue.
Cool.
There it is. Send him the link. All right, cool. As you guys know, this is live. We do things while we're live, baby. All right, cool. Yeah, so just go ahead and do what I just sent you, Daisha.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool. So now, what was the offer that did it for me? I needed an offer that gave me 100% commission. Remember let's go back to that graphic. Let's actually go right here. Just like Jim, right? I needed an offer that gave me reseller rights, 100% commission, so that I make my money on the first sale. Very important, because there's nothing more demoralizing than making your first sale and you still need to make like 3 more, right? So make your first sale. Step 1, 100% commission. Step 2, it needs to have multiple pricing points from small to big, so I can earn a little bit of drips from people that maybe, you know, they want to get started but they don't have enough money to start big. But I can also earn some big drips of money from people that want to go all in just like I did, and I want to have multiple streams of income. The product needs to have mass market appeal. It needs to appeal to everyone, something that everyone is looking to do, and it needs to have a duplicatable system so that other affiliate marketers that join me in business, they can do exactly what I'm doing without needing the experience and the trials and tribulations that I went through. So again, there is an offer that I found that it's just like that. And I'm going to be revealing the offer to you right now. I think I actually stopped sharing, didn't I, Desha? I think I stopped sharing. We're going to start sharing again. All right, my bad. Can you add that? There we go. Cool, cool. Now that offer is the Genesis Educational Library. Now you may or may not have heard a bit of this before. This offer changed my life in affiliate marketing, and for a good reason. It's a mass appeal product that has multiple price points, a $100 product price point that teaches you how to do internet marketing in a day, in an hour a day, how to build your email list, how to build a big business, how to do Facebook Lives, how to invest in cryptocurrency. It has a $250 product, which I get paid 100% on, right? We all get paid 100% on every level as an affiliate because we have reseller rights that teaches you how to create a big ticket machine, how to make your first 10K. Now, this is probably one of my favorite trainings inside of the educational library. I love this training. I go over it at least once a month. How to build your email list, how to actually set your business to be evergreen so that once you do the work once, you don't have to do it again. And again, email marketing. Now you're noticing there's a trend. Make money, email marketing. You master those two things as an affiliate marketer, you'll never have to work a job again. And that's in the 250. It had another bigger level for the 500, which has a whole bunch of personal development products on how to build wealth, how to develop self-belief, how to build confidence, what's the true cause of all achievement. And I got to earn how to write ad copy for $1 million. You can literally learn this alone, and you can start up a business and charge clients thousands of dollars to write their sales copy, right? And you get to learn that at the G500. Now it also has a G1000 where you're gonna learn, right, a couple personal development stuff. You're gonna learn about internet business models, how to use webinars, kind of like this one, how to use the power of focus, how to build wealth, right? How to actually start a podcast. Now this is a product I'm going through right now, so that I can learn how to start my own podcast, right? Now, what I liked about the G1000 wasn't just the product, because all the products are good, and I've been through a lot of them. It's that it fulfilled everything I was looking for. Everything I was looking for, right? Number one, it gives me reseller rights, which means when somebody invests $100, I make $100. When somebody invests $250 to buy the products, I make $250. When they invest $500, I make $500. When they invest $1,000, I make $1,000. I literally have a business in a box, and here's the kicker to it. I did not have to create any of the products or even create the system. It's already created for me. It's already created for me. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Let's keep going. So now, in the Exodus Elite, you're going to see now, you may be asking, why would these people give away these products and give you 100%? How does a company even make money? Well, the way they make money is through something called an admin fee, where we as affiliates, we're paying them either yearly, quarterly, or monthly to use their system. Right now, they spent tens of thousands of dollars to create the system, and all we have to do is pay them $39 a month plus purchase the reseller rights, and we're able to utilize their products and their system to guess what? To earn $100 commissions, $250 commissions, $500 commissions, and $1,000 commissions. And let's say in the event that you bought the reseller rights for the G1000 because you want to be able to have 4 different income streams, and you're a smart business owner, you're like, wait a minute, I want to go all in and I want to be able to earn on every level. Did you know, because you get paid 100%, and do the math in your head right now, if you spend $1,000 to start the business, but you make $1,000, ooh, that's pretty big. Let's make that a little smaller. You make $1,000 per sale. What does that mean? How many sales? If you invest 1,000 and you make 1,000 when you make one sale, how many sales you got to make? Let me know in the comments. And I kind of just said it. 1. Now, why is this a godsend? Because if you've been doing affiliate marketing, you know just as well as I do that most companies pay you 50, 40, 30. I've even promoted products from companies that pay you 20% commissions. So that means in those other companies, you got to make 4 sales, 5, 6, 7. Now, if you're someone like me or like Darren or like Ari or like others who have been around for a while, this is not a big problem because we have an email list. We have an audience. But what about the beginner? What about the small guy? The guy just getting started? What about them? Making 4 sales is a very tall ask for somebody who doesn't even know how to make 1 yet. So when you have a business that is set up in a way where you make 1 sale and you make back all your money, your investment. So now every sale after that is profit. Now you have a winner. Not just for people like me who have an audience where now we can make tens of thousands of dollars every month. Now we have a winner for beginners, people that want to learn how to make their first 1,000 because this system's already set up for them. And they only need to make 1 sale to make all their money back. So they don't have to do what I did and invest $3,000 and lose it all in literally less than a week and then I went homeless and all that. No, they invest the money, they make 1 sale, they're done. Now they can focus on just building the business. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Let me know down below in the comments. So, let's go to the good stuff. Me and Daisha, we talked this whole entire week, and here's what we want to give you just for being here on the broadcast, and this is what we want to give you for those of you that you see the opportunity and you want to invest into your affiliate business. You want to follow me and Daisha in this whole rollout. And earn money using the Exodus library, the Genesis library, to earn your first 10K, just like I was able to do it just 2 years ago. We want to give you exclusive access to our formula for setting up your Facebook for success. Now, this is something I learned 3 years ago from various mentors, and we were able to fine tune this in such a way where now we're getting a ton of engagement and a ton of leads on our social media. We also want to give you exclusive access to the secret strategy that I learned from a long-time mentor, from Vic Hutchinson, actually, Vic, on how to generate unlimited leads for any offer using Messenger. He taught me a method that a beginner can use that can help you generate your first couple of leads and help you make your first sale without you having to do it, like having to sell yourself, right? And you're going to be gaining access to that. I also want to give you exclusive access to the training on how to generate leads using Facebook Lives. Now, this is something that Daisha herself made. If you've been following Daisha for any period of time, you know as well as I do that she's a beast. She's probably smiling right now. I can't see her, but she's probably laughing right now. I believe she's a beast at Facebook Live. She gets so much engagement on them. She generates so many leads from them. Daisha made exclusive training that you're going to be gaining access to for joining the Exodus library on any level. You're also going to be getting exclusive access to the training zone that I created only for this team, the Attractor Factors. Now, this is a zone that's going to show you how to set up your Exodus business, how to set up your Facebook, how to actually start setting up your affiliate system, because we created a duplicatable system just for you so that you can earn your sales. How do you actually literally take the whole, all the websites and the pages and the webinars that I've done and use them for yourself and automate it so that you can earn your first sale? And funny enough, how can you use this presentation to do all the work for you so that you starting out, all you have to do is what affiliate marketers do best, drive traffic, which you're going to learn when we teach you how to generate unlimited leads using Messenger and using your Facebook. You're also going to gain exclusive access to done for you content topics. Have you ever asked yourself, like, what do I post on Facebook that's going to gain traction? Well, over the last 5 years, there's a couple of posts that I've made and that I've observed from other influencers that have just always gotten a lot of engagement, and you're going to be gaining a done for you list of those content topics so that you'll always know what to post on Facebook. The next thing you're going to gain is exclusive access to duplication strategy that allows you to have time and location freedom, where I can literally be doing this presentation, which I will be on the next one, at a hotel or at the beach, and I'm able to grow my business no matter where I am and no matter what time it is. I never have to show up for anything. I only show up to stuff because I want to, not because I have to, right? Now, you're going to be gaining these things in the Genesis library, no matter which level you join, right? So what does that mean? Let's say you want to join the G1000, right? when you join a G1000, you're gonna gain all that exclusive training in the training zone that that me and Daisha created for you, because we want you guys to make money. If you join the G250, you're gonna be gaining those bonuses. If you join the 500, you're gonna be gaining those bonuses. And if you join the 1,000, you're gonna be gaining those bonuses. So the question is, why would you join the higher levels instead of just joining the G100? Well, the question is, do you want to make $100 a day, a week, a month? Or do you want to earn $10,000 in a week, in a month? Do you want to earn up to $1,000 in a day? Do you want to earn up to $1,000 in a week? That's my question to you. What's your vision? What's your goal? And I'll tell you this, guys. I didn't look at all these other levels. When I first joined, I went straight for the 1,000 because I wanted to quit my job. I didn't just want to make an extra $100. I was already making an extra $100 a day. That wasn't helping me quit my job. That was helping me survive. I didn't want to survive anymore. I wanted to quit my job and I wanted to go full-time. Yes or yes. So, if you sign up for the G1000, not only are you going to get all the products there, not only are you going to be able to earn $1,000 commissions 100% same day, not only are you going to get the training zone and all the exclusive training, exclusive as in you're not going to find it under anyone else. This is training me and Daisha created just for you guys, for our students. If you get the G1000, you're also going to gain exclusive access to Millionaire Mentoring. This is the mentoring program that helped me with Exodus as a bonus to Exodus, only for the G1000. It allowed me to make my first $10,000, hear this, in 2 weeks. I ended those first 30 days at $23,450 because of this Millionaire Mentoring program. It taught me it taught me another messenger strategy that worked for making $1,000 sales like clockwork. It taught me how to generate more leads on top of what I already knew, and even way more important than that, it gave me 2 multimillionaires, Ari and Darren, that I could consult with every single day if I needed to, and ask them questions on how to grow my business, on the things I was doing to make sure I was doing the right stuff. Because let me ask you this. If you're an affiliate marketer, you've been in the game for 3 or 4 years, and you have a landing page, a funnel that hasn't made you any money, do you know why it hasn't made you any money? Imagine if you could ask somebody why. You had a mentor who already knows how to make $1 million, and you can ask them the question, hey, can you look at this funnel? How does this look? Did the colors look right? Imagine having somebody like that. That alone could make you your first 10K. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to earn exclusive access to private training. Now, this is separate from the training zone. The training zone is for those of you that join on all levels. This is exclusive just for the G1000 people that you're like me, you want to go all in, you want to earn your first 10K as quick as possible. This weekend, I'm creating private training on how to earn your first $1,000, $5,000, and $10,000 using the Exodus Elite G1000 package. Now, this is secret training that I made just for you. Nobody else has this training. You're not going to find it on Google. You're not going to find it on YouTube. You're not going to find me giving this away to anyone else, only to my students that join on the G1000, right? Only if you sign up today for the G1000. Now, this is my bonus on top of the bonus of Millionaire Mentoring, and my bonus on top of the bonus on top of the bonus of the training zone. So here are the level plans. If you want to get started with the G100, all you're going to be paying today is $105 and just $105 one time, and then just $39 per month for the reseller rights. The second level, if you want to get started today at the 250, all you're going to do is you're going to be paying today $263 and then just $39 a month after that. Now, we are accounting for fees, guys. That's why it's slightly above the payments. If you want to join the G500 because you want to earn $500 commissions, it's only going to cost you today $525 one time and then just $39 a month. And if you want to get started with us at the G1000 because you're like me, you're an affiliate marketer who's been in the game, or you want to get started in the right track and you want to learn from my millionaire mentors and earn your first 10 grand, all it's going to cost you today is $1,050 and then just $39 a month for the reseller rights. Now, it's really up to you guys. Right, we've created the system, we've created all the training, right? You're gonna get exclusive access to all this cool stuff and all these things that just work. You know, you'll never have to buy other stuff, right? All of this is already done for you. Plus, you're also gonna get this system for yourself. We've made this system in such a way that even a beginner that just started, They don't have to learn how to create training videos. We've already done that. They don't have to call or get on Zoom or get on a video call when they make a new customer and onboard them and walk them through setting everything up. We've already created the training videos that helps your new customers get started. We've already created the question and answer videos that help your customers answer any question they have, so that you don't have to, so that you can be at the beach chilling, you can be with your family hanging out, you can be anywhere else other than your computer, and your business is running itself. Your customers are happy, they're making money, all the questions are answered for them, and you didn't have to do any of that work. Now that, my friends, is a true freedom business. That is how you get time freedom, and that is how you get location freedom in affiliate marketing. And that, my friends, is how you make your first 10K. So now we have a big surprise for you guys. I know you've heard my story. You've seen the presentation. You've seen everything that we talked about. We have actually gotten together here a couple of leaders, and then a big surprise at the end. And these leaders, they've gone through the Exodus library. They've utilized the G1000 level. They've utilized Millionaire Mentoring. And these leaders are going to be coming on right now, and they're going to, I want them to actually tell their story on how they got started and what Exodus Elite and Millionaire Mentoring has done for them, right? To show you, not just tell you about the G1000, but show you the results of it. Not just from me, but from regular, everyday people. So Daisha, could you let's invite them one by one. Just choose one person, bring them on.
All right, let's do this.
We'll go one
here.
by one.
We got Andy B is available. Let's go and get him on here.
Andy B. Anand, I love him. And guys, if you have any questions, now's the best time to ask. If you're watching this from my page, in the comments, write down your questions. If you're watching this from YouTube, on Daisha's YouTube, write in the comments what your questions are, and we're here to answer everything we can. I really want to show you guys that this is the way. Daisha, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Okay, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. All right, cool. Andy, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for having me on. It's so exciting just listening to everything you're saying. Like, makes total sense, like this whole affiliate in business. And yeah, obviously haven't experienced it myself, but you know, it's good for, you know, the new guys.
Yeah. And Andy, I want to ask you, tell us a little bit about what Exodus Elite and Millionaire Mentoring has done for you, right? And what this affiliate marketing model, the 7-figure formula, tell us a little bit about what that's done for you in your life.
Absolutely. So, you know, working with Exodus Elite, with the Millionaire Mentoring, right? That has been the key for me to change where my life was. Because I'm sure if you're on here and you're watching, you're most likely in the entrepreneurial mindset, right? You have this vision, like we've been talking about. You have a higher purpose, essentially, than settling for mediocre, settling for following the 95% of the world. That's where I was, right? For a long time, going through life, I was the schoolboy, passing exams, you know, doing well in, you know, what most people would determine as successful, working a great job, in a professional job. But with all that being said, I wasn't happy, right? And it was weird. I only realized I wasn't happy when I was awoken to, like, wow, there's things like freedom model businesses out there, which I just didn't realize was a thing in this world. So I kind of got into it on the side whilst doing it on my job. Obviously privately, because, you know, sometimes it can be controversial, conflict of interests. But I knew in my head, I need to do this full time. Like, it just combines all my passions, all my values, all my like interests, and where I can see the future is going, like online, just insane. If you can see it, right? That's what I saw. I saw it. But obviously, you know, coming into this space, you know, you can hear about these scams, you can hear about, you know, how do you know who to trust and all this kind of thing. So anyway, here I was in my job and I was earning good money there, but like I said, wasn't happy. But I came across someone, he's someone who eventually signed me up in the program, and he was already earning $10,000 a month, right? He was a young guy, right? Young guy, that's younger than me at the time. And show me his results, right? Here's a guy who's earned $10,000. Okay, well, look, I'll be honest, I have no idea how to do this industry. Let me just talk to him. Let me find out, right? And similar to him, like, he showed me the webinar. This is actually one with Darren and Ari. And when I heard everything they said. Oh my God, everything just made total sense. Like describing the model, like how this affiliate business works, it made me understand why I was failing when I was doing this myself. 'Cause I actually started in network marketing to open up it's kind of like open up the doors to this entrepreneurship journey. And I always had this dream. Like once I understood that entrepreneurship to be successful was all about mindset. And what was the other key thing? Hard work, right? Hard work and mindset. I was like, I've got that. That's me. I can do that. Because for a long time before, I thought to be a skilled entrepreneur, I have to be talented. I have to have all these like cool skills and stuff, which, like I said, I'll be honest, came from a boring background in my eyes back then. But yeah, like I realized it's just mindset and what did I say there? Mindset and hard work. Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Andy. So you found Darren, you saw a presentation just like this when you learned the 7-figure formula, and then that motivated you to join Exodus at the G1000, get started with Millionaire Mentoring. Tell us a little bit about what happened after the fact. You joined Exodus, you joined Millionaire Mentoring. Tell us a little bit about the results you got after that.
Absolutely sure. So, like all entrepreneurs, you go through a bit of a journey. You have to go through the learning process. Some people come in, they crush it straight away. But like really important to be highlighted at the beginning of this broadcast, it's about your mindset and your self-belief, right? You don't know, different people have had different past experiences that have led up to having those different level of blockages or not. It's okay. But as long as you have the guidance, you have the steps, you have the support, right? Because at the end of the day, you're either going for your dream or you're not, right? How much do you want your dream? I wanted it. I wanted to quit my job, and I had this dream. I wanted to be able to help anyone doing any business. Like I was just so passionate about entrepreneurship. And because I came from network marketing, which is more about, I can only sell my specific products. I don't really have the education how to help someone set up a business. But when I heard it on the presentation, this can help you do any business. Like, I was like, wow, that's exactly what I want to do. Awesome. So anyway, long story short, from doing affiliate marketing, because I got the groundings of mindset and marketing, big thing, obviously, and just people skills. But since then, I've used the program. I've made $1,000 commissions, right? I've had some very good months. I've had some $9,000 months from selling.
Yes, I remember those.
I had that. I've been away on holidays, and I've literally just been using my phone. Literally, like, left the laptop at home as in India. I made $1,000 commissions whilst I was there. But what I'm really happy about is I'm using these trainings. I'm using the product essentially, and I'm actually helping other people grow their businesses in different niches. Like it could be a coaching business. It could be just an offline business who wants to do business online. I've truly got the real skills and training foundation wise from this program. People come to me to learn how to do marketing in general, but actually I've learned it from our affiliate marketing trainings. That's the beauty of having this skill. If you have this passion that you help everyone, this is something you can do that.
Awesome, Andy. Thank you so much for sharing that, Andy.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you, man. And I remember, guys, Andy literally went to another country with only his phone and was able to crank out those $1,000 sales. It's because we have a system, guys. We have a system that works. So you don't have to have your computer. As long as you have a phone and internet or data, you can do the work, right? So now, Daisha, let's bring on Angeline. I love Angeline.
Hey,
Angeline,
how's it going,
welcome
Angie?
to the broadcast. Tell us a little.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good. So Angeline, tell us a little bit about what got you started with Exodus and Millionaire Mentoring, and what has that done for you?
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. So I'm really, really excited to share my story. Okay. So before Millionaire Mentoring, I was involved in another network marketing business that wasn't generating enough cash flow for me. And also there was a missing component that, as far as not teaching me the skills to get leads for my business. So that was huge. That was huge. Number one. And another thing was I was working full time. most of my career has been direct sales and advertising. So on the road every week, putting on 400 miles or more on my car every single
Wow.
week.
Mm.
Yeah. Except for I would be on the road every 3 weeks and then I would be home for
Yeah.
1 week. But, you know,
Yeah. So
staying
and
in
that
hotels.
led you to Exodus. That led you to Millionaire Mentoring. You met our mentors. What has Exodus Elite, that affiliate offer with the Millionaire Mentoring, what has that done for you ever since you went into it?
Well, it's really, really changed my life. I've seen like a transformation. And let me give you an example. So number one, I had to really work on my mindset.
Mm.
I had to work on letting go of my self-limiting beliefs and learning to love myself. Learning to love myself, in order to love others.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the first thing. So I don't want to forget. So during the time I was working full time, because of the strategies that I learned in Millionaire Mentoring, the marketing strategies, I landed an $18,000 sale with the largest healthcare company.
And I remember, you guys, by the way, anyone watching this could verify. If you go to Angeline, if you search up her name on Facebook, if you go back on her profile, she actually had a post about it.
Yeah, I had a post about it. Unbelievable sale. See,
Wonderful.
I wasn't pitching. Because I come from features and benefits. So I had a transition out of that. So I didn't come from features and benefits in that case. What I was able to do is to find the pain points of the buyer.
Mm-hmm.
So plus it was an upsell. I went from $9,000 to $18,000. So this is what it led to. I got my passport,
Mm-hmm.
which I put off for 9 years. I invested in another. So we were talking about OPM.
Yep.
Invested
Multiple streams of
into
income.
right, crypto education platform. Learning all about crypto, which led to my trip in September to Port Elizabeth, South Africa. I flew all by myself from Boston, Massachusetts to Port Elizabeth, South Africa. It was a 28-hour flight.
Awesome. Mm-hmm.
And I flew there for their launch event.
I remember that. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And
What
guys,
an
and those of you,
amazing
yeah,
trip.
and people listening, thank you so much, Angeline, for sharing your testimony, what you've been able to do with that. Desha, hop back and let's bring on Andrew. And guys, those of you listening to Angeline's story, Angeline was able to use the strategies in Millionaire Mentoring with Exodus to then translate it to her career offline and earn an $18,000 check. Imagine that you master affiliate marketing the way we're teaching, and now you're able to use it in other industries to use OPM and make more money. So here we have Andrew. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Welcome to the call. Andrew, tell us real quick, what got you started with Exodus, and what has Millionaire Mentoring done for you, ever since you made the decision to join? Tell us a little bit about that. Oh, you're muted, by the way. There we go. Yes.
So thank you, Desha. Thank you, Samuel, for having me. Absolutely amazing webinar. Well, for me, I was doing daily motivation. I was constantly showing up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually know my target audience. Someone saw, recognized what I was doing, saw that I would have gain massive value from being a member of the community. So, after looking at it, and I didn't really think twice about it. I just thought, you know what, let me just get on board. That was really it. Like, I was just like, let's get on board, let's put everything into practice. We actually jumped on a webinar together, and you told me about tonality, and within what was that, like 8 days later, I actually made my first 1K day. So thank you for that again. I still remember it like it was yesterday.
That.
Yeah. And then I made another 1K 23 days later, and then there was like I started to want to reinvent the wheel, is the best way to put it. And there was this silence. It was just like I was reinventing the wheel. I was going out my way to help people, and I love to help people, but it's really about people going through that journey on their own to learn, to go through that transition, the breakthrough, the mindset, and all of that. And then just before roughly around about, was it November, I went into the intensive and I just started to just, I went for the 30 days intensive and I just really just bottled down. I almost got kicked out of it because I was just not really wanting to be coachable. Was the best way to put it.
Yeah, and by the way, Andrew is referring to an intensive that our millionaire mentors, they hold these intensives every so often each year. And he's talking about one of those intensives. They're very, very, as the name says, intense.
Very intense.
Awesome.
I definitely went through a breakthrough at that point there, and then things started to really work out. I actually got an audience within 3 days. I actually realized what it meant to be having an audience, and then I've gone from having like 0 to 10 likes to having like 100 to now 200 likes.
Awesome.
And a massive engagement. People reaching out for me for high ticket opportunities, which I haven't really mentioned until now. And I've been looking into that. But at the same time, I've really now started to understand what it means to have a target audience and actually understand. I actually can communicate with my audience. I know what to post. I know what to say to them. I know how to reach out to them. It makes all the difference when you know your target audience.
Let me ask you this, Andrew. What level did you join in Exodus to learn all that?
G1000 straight away. It was the G1000.
G1000. That's where the party's at. Awesome, Andrew. Thank you so much for sharing that, man. I really appreciate you being here. You're one of my London friends. You and Andy. I love it. Cool. So guys, I'll tell you what. We have countless stories for you from people from all walks of life. We're a global community, right? Those of us that have joined not only the Exodus Elite offering of the Genesis Library, but also Millionaire Mentoring, which you get as a bonus for joining the G1000. And plus you get all of the exclusive bonuses that me and Daisha made for you on all the other levels. So those other levels are good too. You can join on any level and you're going to get something from it. We want to bring on here, we're going to bring one more person on and then we have a surprise for you guys. Let's bring on David.
Dopkins or Bolus?
Let's put in Bolus. I know he's been hyped for this.
Hey.
All right, what's up, David?
David.
Thank you. That's an awesome webinar.
It's like I just spoke to you yesterday. I think I did.
I think we did, yeah.
So David, tell us a little bit about, just very briefly, what got you into Exodus Elite? What product level did you join? And what has Millionaire Mentoring done for you?
Well, what got me into Exodus Elite was that it not only gives awesome mentorship and every single tool that you need, but it also actually gives you a way to earn an amazing living.
Yes.
It's not just about information. It's about information plus the tools that you need to translate that into income.
Yes.
So I get it all. It's one-stop shopping. So, everybody that has talked has all this experience. I'm just going to lay it out there. I am brand new to this. I have been in affiliate marketing for less than 6 months. And I have been in Exodus for only 5 weeks. And it is absolutely the best mentoring I have seen by far. And I have paid 5 times as much money for other mentoring.
Awesome.
And so the value that is in Exodus, and I got in at the G1000 level because I don't go small.
There's no other level. There's literally like the G1000 is where the party's at. That's where you make the most money. Right?
It is.
That's awesome.
That is real access to real tools and everything that I need and can get. And what I'm learning right now is that, I'm going to be 55 this year. And so I'm bringing a lot of baggage to the affiliate marketing game. And I have to let go of everything that I think I know about life, think I know about earning money, and all of the experience that I have to throw it out the window because 99% of it doesn't apply. And I have to learn myself again, and I have to start from scratch, and I have to grow, and I have to just absorb what Darren and Ari and you and Daisha and every other person that I see that is a part of my team can teach me. And
awesome.
I have to make up my mind every single day just to be a sponge.
Yeah.
And that's the only way that I can just let go of the baggage and be new and achieve and do what I know that I can do.
Perfect. David, I'm so proud of you guys. Standing ovation for David. 5 weeks ago, he joined, and he's been, really diving into all of the Millionaire Mentoring training, diving into the Exodus Elite Genesis library. David, I'm so proud of you, man. Thank you so much for being here. And he's on a webinar now. 5 weeks, 6 months as an affiliate marketer. He's on a webinar. I wasn't on a webinar until like year 4.
My pleasure.
Year 4.
Good job.
Awesome.
Thank you so much,
now,
David.
Now, Daisha, how excited are you for what's coming up next?
Woo, I don't know if these guys are ready.
Ooh, I don't know if you're ready, guys.
I don't know if you're ready.
I caught wind of something near the beginning of this presentation that we were going to have a special guest that had a message for you guys. Not only those of you watching live, but also those of you watching the replay. I want to welcome the man himself, the MLM superhero, the man who I call now, I look up to now as a big brother, the man who's helped me make $23,000 in a month, the man who has served thousands of people and has taken a handful of people to 100,000, 250,000, 500,000, has even taught a man how to raise $1 million in his business. I want to bring to the stage my millionaire mentor and the CEO and co-founder of Millionaire Mentoring, Darren Little.
Hey, what's
Woo!
up?
Darren!
going on?
Welcome to the COD, Darren.
Fantastic job. Great job. Good job. Standing ovation.
Thank you.
Standing ovation.
The legend himself. Now, Darren, I'm sure a lot of the newer people watching this right now, the number one question they have is this. What is Millionaire Mentoring? They keep hearing it from all of our mouths. What is Millionaire Mentoring? How would you say it from the man himself?
Millionaire Mentoring is the journey to 7 figures and higher, right? That's really what it is. It's like walking behind the minesweeper and going across. Here's what I say to people. Imagine if somebody said, you know what, I'll give you $10 million if you can just do 100 yards across that football field. And you go, oh my God, I'm going to be rich. And then they say to you, there's one caveat. The whole field is filled with mines. Right? Now, you're probably going to go like, whoa, I don't think I'll do it because you take one step and you're going to lose your life, right? But in the event that you're walking directly behind a minesweeper and the minesweeper says, no, don't step there. Don't step there. Step over here. That's really mentorship. So what we do is we really help people to learn the fast track because they're piggybacking off of strategies that we already use ourselves. Okay. So what we like to do is to be able to show people what to do to get positioned in the marketplace so that they can become the attractor factor. How do you get branded? How do you position yourself so that you look like a pro? Because that's what's going to attract higher quality prospects to come to you, okay? Then you've got to learn what to actually put out onto social media. How do you get the people engaging with your content? And then what do you actually say to the people? So if somebody reaches out and says, hey, wow, this business looks really exciting. Whoa, what do? Right? What do you actually say to the people line by line so that you can start making $1,000 days? Okay. Now, what we did to sort of blaze the trail to show people what's possible, okay? Myself and my business partner did the exact strategies that we teach. And in the first 35 days, we made $240,000 in profit, okay, in the very first 35 days. So I can tell you that, here's the bizarre thing. The concept is so simple that people want to make it difficult. So they don't believe it could be that simple. So they try and reinvent the wheel. Oh, okay, I that sounds good, but I'm going to try this other strategy. Okay, well, let us know how it works. But I can tell you that the people that actually are coachable, that surrender their pride, they surrender their ego, and they literally just follow the bouncing ball. It's like paint by numbers. 1, yellow, okay, yellow, 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 yellow. Oh, 2, red. Oh, red, 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 red. And it really is that simple. You know, I believe that in anything in life is that a 5-year-old child has to be able to understand the concepts if you want to hit mass market, right? And that's what we've done. We've really broken it down into step by step. And then we have a community where people have ongoing content and ongoing interaction with the Millionaire Mentors, myself and my business partner, Ari. And I can tell you that the youngest student that we ever had was 15 years old, right? And he made about $7,000 in his first month. We had one 17-year-old kid, okay? And they didn't know any different. They said, Darren, what do we do? Do these actual steps. Okay, right? $50,000 in his first 6 weeks at 17, okay? 20-year-old kid. He got involved in Millionaire Mentoring. He tried to go reinvent the wheel. Right? He spun around for a year and a half. And then finally he hit his breaking point, like literally, right? Because the money that he had saved up, he tried using a paid traffic strategy and he lost it all. He lost all of the money, $2,000. He lost it all, right? And then he was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I don't know what to do. He was only making $800 a month, right? So imagine after you pay all your expenses, that's quite a bit of money, $2,000 that he lost, right? So he says, oh my God, Millionaire Mentoring. I forgot. I got Millionaire Mentoring. So he just showed up, right? He went through the videos. There's only 3 videos that you need to go through, right? It's not like you got, you know, a 20, 30, 40 different videos. There's 3 training videos. And in 18 months, he's made over $250,000 at 20 years old. Okay. So really from all walks of life, right? Really from all walks of life. So we're really excited to be able to help transform people's lives.
Awesome. Awesome. Guys, you heard it from the man himself. Imagine this. What if you were able to gain all the benefits, all the things he spoke about, being able to learn not only how to generate leads, how to establish your authority, but also learn the same strategies that helped that 17-year-old earn $50,000 in 2 months. That same strategy that helped the 15-year-old land $7,000 in a month. The same strategy that helped the young 21-year-old Sam land $23,000 in a month. What if you were able to learn those same strategies? What would that do for you? Well, here I am telling you, you can today. So Darren, I want to thank you so much, man, for being here. You don't understand how awesome this is, just having my mentor on a call like this. I'm going to share my screen real quick.
I just had someone say, oh my gosh, I wasn't ready for you bringing Darren
I wasn't
out.
ready for it either, but I'm glad it happened.
Love it. Thanks to you again, Darren.
Thank you, Darren.
All right.
Daisha, I think it allows me to share my screen, right?
Yep, there you are.
All right, guys. So we are just coming to the wrap up of this presentation. Here are the steps to get started. Now, there's a couple different types of people on this call today. The first type is somebody who I invited from my social media or from my email list. If you're watching this now or you're watching the replay, there's a button down below to get started. Click that button. It's going to take you to the Exodus sign up. Pay the $39 a month, or if you want to pay annually, I think it's like $2.99. Pay one of those, and once you're inside of Exodus, you're gonna be able to pay the remainder of the money, and lock yourself into that level, right? Into that product level. Now, if you join the G1000, you're gonna be not only into that level, not only you're gonna get the training zone and everything we made for you exclusively for you guys watching this tonight, you're also gonna gain access to the cream of the crop. Millionaire Mentoring. You've heard the stories, you've heard the testimonials, it works. You're going to gain access to that if you join us today at the G1000 product level, which would only be today $1,089. That's adding 39 plus 1,050. You can go ahead and click the button down below to do that. Now, the second type of person watching this is somebody that, Daisha, let me know that there was a little mistake in the system, and some of the people she invited did not make it onto her newsletter. They made it onto my newsletter, right? So if you got invited from Daisha or invited from any one of my friends who invited you here tonight, make sure you do not click the button below yet and message them, especially Daisha. Message Daisha if she invited you to this. I want to make sure that she gets the credit for the affiliate sale that comes through, because otherwise I get the credit for it. And I already told everyone, I mean, if I get the credit for something, it's mine, right? So make sure you reach out to the person that brought you here so that they can get the credit for it and that they can enroll you into the Exodus Genesis library, and also invite you into Millionaire Mentoring if you join the G1000. The third type of person is, you're watching this from another one of my friends. Chances are, if they sent you, if they're not Daisha, if they sent you here, you can go ahead and click the button down below. Their referral ID is attached to this page, so that way you know that you're signing up under them, and you're going to gain all the love, the support, and the help from them and from our community upon joining and signing up for Exodus. So guys, my name is Samuel Mojica. I was here with Daisha Hanks. And let me actually show you guys real quick how easy it is to get started. You just click on the button. It's going to take you to this sign up form. Just fill out your details there. Fill out the number, the username, password, all that good stuff. Choose the product level. This is important. Make sure you choose whatever product level you want to join, right? And once you have chosen the product level, either monthly or yearly, go all the way down here, accept all the terms, make sure you read them, accept the terms, and then pay the membership fee. Once you've done that, you're going to be inside of the Exodus system, and from there, you'll be guided towards completing the payment, being fully registered in, and then getting your invitation to the training zone and also to the Millionaire Mentoring Program. So, Daisha, is there anything else, any last words you want to wrap up with?
Man, I'm just so proud of this webinar. Thank everyone for being here. We appreciate you guys so much. Let's go get it, guys. Let's do it.
Let's go get it. So you guys are going to see right now in the next couple seconds, I'm probably going to edit it in. I'm going to edit in a nice countdown with some music and stuff. So enjoy the music. Click the button down below and let's go get it. Thank you so much for being here, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.